The proliferation of election coverage this cycle has made one thing clear. We have more media than ever to choose from. But with that also comes lies, hoaxes, and other fake news stories that are spread further on social media platforms. And while it's not a new phenomenon, the election has cast a light on misinformation online and its real-world political implications. At a press briefing with German Chancellor Angela Merkel in Berlin, President Obama spoke about the impact he believes fake news can have on democracy.
In an age of social media where so many people are getting their information in sound bites and snippets off their phones, if we can't discriminate between serious arguments and propaganda, then we have problems. If everything seems to be the same and no distinctions are made, then we won't know what to protect. We won't know what to fight for.
CBS News senior political editor Steve Chaggaris is with me from Washington. Steve, good to see you.
Great to see you, Vlad.
We just heard the president address the way active misinformation is problematic. David Remnick, editor of The New Yorker, spoke to the president for his latest profile, and he interviewed President Obama after his first meeting with President-elect Trump and echoed to CBS this morning how seriously a media universe that you can't penetrate weighs on him. So how significant of a problem was it in this election?
Well, there's no data to show that these fake news stories affected the election. Keep in mind, this is the context of this, is that you have one party, the Democratic Party, plus about 62 million voters trying to figure out why their candidate didn't win, right? So they're looking at all the reasons, and one of the things they're looking at is this fake news phenomenon. But I mean, I also would like to point out, fake news isn't new, right? I mean, this has been going on throughout the history of this country, whether it was newspapers printing fake stories in the early 1900s, whether it was emails that would go around when emails started to become big in the early 2000s, and people would get emails with hoaxes and fake information to try to sway people. I think what the issue is now is that Facebook and Google, people trust these places to get the news, and these fake stories are bubbling up in larger numbers in those places and being shared, for instance, on Facebook, a lot more than they have in the past. And so the question is, it's not that the fake news exists and how is it affecting voters, but how do these new outlets control this flow of information that's not truthful? That's the big question moving forward.